Hi, this is Vi from Scrappy Mania. And today I got some products that I purchased, and I live in Arizona, so today there was the CK convention, and I went there with my mother-in-law to look at the stuff that they had. And one of the things that I've been looking at and eyeing are the heartfelt creation. Now this is my third year going to the convention. The last 2 years that I went last year and then 4 years ago. I didn't really buy a lot of stuff. I just mainly went there for the inspiration. But one of the things that I always wanted to get was the Heartfelt Creation dies and stamp. So I've been saving up, and this year I decided to go ahead and purchase their stamps and dies. Now, when you go to the convention, they usually have a good deal. You can get a set of 4 dies with 4 stamps for $150. In addition to that, because I'm military, I do get another additional 10% off. So it was a real good deal for me. So that's why I'm going to show you what I got. And that's why I went this year, because I really wanted to get these dies and stamped. So here is the asters. So I got this one in addition to this die. So I got that one. And I don't have any flowers. I haven't made flowers with these yet, but I will show you some flowers that I've created with the other dies. So I got this one. And the other one that I got was the Botanical Rose. Now this one makes, I already used it, and it makes beautiful flowers. Look at that. And then here's the die for the Botanical Rose. Now the only thing I really don't like sometimes on some of their dies and stamps is, like, I don't have the stamp for the butterfly. That's in another set. So you have to buy another set in order to get that stamp. And then I do not have, yeah, this one came with the stamp with the leaves and the flowers, but that's the only thing I really didn't like for this set, is that you had to buy another set. And since the deal was you got 4 dies and 4 stamps for $150, I didn't really want to get the other stamp and die for just a butterfly, because I do have a lot of butterfly stamps. But it would have been nice if they include the stamps for the die in each of the kits. So I got that. And then in here, because this is one of the old, now I did not buy this one in convention. I bought this one at Amazon. I did buy this stamp, and then this is the die that goes with this stamp. And I'm just putting it together here. So the good thing about the new packaging, because this stamp is from the, it's one of the old ones, and it had the old packaging, is that you can store them like that in its package. So here's the 2 dies that I have, and then the flowers that one make. Let me see if I find one. Here it is. This is the beautiful flower that this stamp makes, and see, you can make it very dimensional. And then this is the flower that this one makes, and I like to make my flowers dimensional. And let me show you one of the projects that I have that flower on. So I have those 2 flowers here, and then some other dies that I purchased in stamps. So that's one of the projects that I'm using this for. Okay, so I got that. And then the matching die for that one was there. The other thing that I got was these blooms. So I had to get all 4 of them, because the problem was that, like this one, you got the bird, you got the die, I mean, you got the bird and the stamp, and then these flowers, but when you purchased the die, you only got the bird and the stamp here, but you didn't have the flowers here or the other, and you didn't have the stamp for the leaves. So then you have to buy the next one, which is this one. So in this one, you get the stamp, the die for the stamp, but then you don't get the die for these branches and these leaves. So then you have to buy this one, so you can get the stamp for the branches and the leaves. The only thing, you don't get the stamp for these leaves. There's another stamp that coordinates with those leaves. Now I did get this for free because I spent over $100, so you got this for free. But for these leaves, you need to buy this stamp. So if you want to get, you know, if you buy the dies and you want to get the matching stamps for this die, you're going to have to buy 3 additional stamps for these 2 dies. Okay? And that's the only thing I didn't really like about the blooms, was that issue. You had to buy 4 stamps. But I did. I bought these, and then I bought these. And then let me show you what these created. They're very, very pretty. I really love it. So, here's the stamp. Here's the branch. Okay. And then here are some of the leaves. And here are some of the flowers. And I already colored them with watercolor. And here's some other leaves. And then let me show you how that came out in a project. So look how beautiful that came out. This is the birdie, the stamps with the leaves. It gives it a lot of dimension. And it's still drying because I just finished this project. But I really, really love it. I mean, it came out very nice. Now I didn't buy, so I did buy this. I didn't use it. And for this one, you get this die cut. You get these die cut. And you get the leaf. The only thing you don't get is the stamp for this leaf. And for that one, if you want the stamp for that one, again, you have to buy another stamp. And that's, it would have been nice if I didn't have to do that. But I think next year, I'll save up some more money and I'll go back. I'm just going to do this once a year. It's a little pricey. So I'm going to go back and get this one. So I got this one and I got this one. But if I want the stamp for this die, I have to purchase this one. So I have to purchase 2 stamps, 1 die. And what I'm going to do next year, I'm going to get this stamp and and maybe some other dies. So that's this one. And then I also purchased, now I haven't used it yet, but I did purchase the Ariana. Now I didn't like the flower that goes with that collection. Let me go over here. Ariana. So this is the Ariana. I did not like, well, I do like the flower. It's just I felt like the other flowers are very similar, so I didn't really want to buy these as well. But I do love the doilies, and they have, let me see if I can show you some projects in where they use these doilies underneath the flowers. And if you went to their booth, you can see them, you know, using that behind flowers. Like here, see how some of the doilies, they use it behind these flowers. And let's see if I can see a project with the Ariana dies, the lacy dies. I don't see it here, a project with it, but in their booth, they really had it very nice. They had the Ariana lace die, and then they layered it with flowers. It really looked nice. So I don't see, oh, here it is, like this. They use those, that die, this die, and then they just cut a bunch of them out and they layered it, and it really looks nice. So that's why I bought this one. And then what I did is, because I didn't want the flowers that went with this collection, I bought 2 stamps of the timeless clock and time sentiment. And then I bought this die to go with these because I want to get something a little more masculine. So so that's what I did for that. And I'll start making projects so you can see these in different designs. And then the last one that I got for the bundle of 4 dies and 4 stamps with this one. This is the Sunflower Classic, and I really liked the sunflower. And I try to get flowers that are a little different than what I had, because I didn't, you know, some of them are very similar, so I try to kind of get something different. And now the other thing they had is, not this one, it was this one. The other thing they had on the booth is that they also have retire dies or stamps for 50% off. So I got this one, and this goes with this, and it's like a lily. So you'll see, I'm going to make a flower using this so you can see how it will come out. And then it has a nice little doily in the back as well. So I got that one. And then I got this one, and it did not come with a stamp, but I did get it because I like the keys, and it will go perfect with my clock stamp. Then the next thing that I did is I went to another booth, and I forgot the name of the booth, but I did get these for $10. I really love this one. And then this one, the reason why I got this one, because I can use this for a flower pot, and then I can place these flowers in the back, you know, behind it and stuff like that, and kind of make cards or even a layout or whatnot. So I really like that, and it was only $10, so I thought that was a good deal. And then I got this for $2.50. And again, I got these because I wanted to use these butterflies. Even though I don't have a die to cut them out, I can still cut them out by hand and then put those on my layout. So I really like these dies. This is one of them, and then this is the other one. So it really gives it a lot of dimension, and it really makes your pages or your projects pop. So that's what I did. I went to my today I went to CK convention, and I got some dies, and I hope you like this video, and thank you for watching. Bye now.